Shing.
Whoa. This... I thought I was playing potato mode before. Whatever this is potato mode. There was, is this resolution? Because I messed with that. I thought this had said something else, and I clicked it, and I wasn't even looking at what this was. But then I turned it all the way down. I was like, oh, this is a thing that's not all the way down. I should move it all the way down. I was also dragging down my max FPS to 30 instead of 60. Yeah, the resolution scale. I had this on higher before. What did I have this on before? I have video of me going into the settings in like the first episode. Maybe I can look and see what it was, but... might have been 50. I 25, when it was at 25 a second ago, that looked an awful lot like what I had to drag it down when I played Satisfactory a few years ago. Or at least played the beginning of Satisfactory. I had to go into Satisfactory, the actual file settings, in order to, like, personally customize a resolution lower than what they gave in the in-game menu, just to be able to run it, well, smoothly. And I got it running smooth. I could just barely make anything out. I don't wear glasses, but I can imagine that that's kind of what it looks like if you need glasses and aren't wearing any. What is that? Is there a thing up there with an icon? I saw a guy walking up there before. I didn't even notice until I was editing the video. I'm gonna turn the resolution up. If I get any jittering, now I know for sure exactly what I need to turn down, and we'll actually get more potatoes in terms of resolution, but fewer potatoes in terms of jitters and YouTube video aspect ratio and stuff. The important things. It is not important to me at all to have the game look good. Just need it to be smooth. Gameplay. That's what matters. Okay, I'm just going to... Alright, so I'm like Pipes. That's just... I've been waiting. I haven't played this game in days. Editing the last video. Oh, yeah, there is. Who is this?
Give me this, and I'll give you my tokens.
This is a new quest. I thought this was just, one of the other dudes I already took a quest from, and they were just walking around.
Specific.
Okay, so a ruby. That's correct. Show. Do you feel like I have, well, let me see. Alright, prospect. Who is this? Herald? Wants the emerald. So these are some emerald prospect quests. This is the gold. Thomas. Okay. Edgar. And Norma. Okay. Burnscroft. That's the... where they sell the fish. Was it that away? Over yonder, that hill. This was the guard. Yeah, it just says guard. Was wondering if he had a name. Maybe he does, but guard. Just guard. Okay. Getting my bearings. Burnscroft. Iron Hill. Past the bridge. Bridgeport. I don't remember. All right, now I've gotta. Burnscroft, Bastion Keep, Ember Cradle, Iron Hill, Bridgeport. Yeah, okay. So I've got 133. You know, I'm not even going to math out prices or anything at the shop. What I'm gonna do is I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I should be holding on to any like a few spares of gold or iron. I'm just gonna do it. I can always get more. I can just always get more. So actually hold on. I'm not about to digress into a whole different experiment. Don't worry. I've just never made a gold bar before. Oh. Maybe I did in the tutorial, can't remember. It's been too long now. I'm just gonna make sure it, like, works like iron. Just gotta be sure. I've just got to make sure. And then it's on. Then it's on big iron bar. Big iron bar. Not a meat bar, because I can't fit in here. Alright. Looks good, looks normal. This is a little gold bar. That was a 10 iron bar from last time, which I might not remember if it weren't for editing video and seeing this multiple times. Otherwise, I can imagine I would have came back and been like, what is this? Did somebody give this to me? Did a random NPC walk by and drop this off? Where did I get this? I don't remember that. Because that was from something else. And I changed my plans or something. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to start with iron. Also because I have less. And what I also... So here's a little experiment as well. Does it take longer to smelt on the furnace from the cauldron? Is that what these are called? I can't remember. Crucible. Or will it take the same amount of time? I would expect it would take longer, but you know. Yeah, could go either way, and that's the way it goes. Alright, I also want to see if this is actually going to be a big bar. That maybe looks a little bigger. That looks maybe a little bigger. That is bigger. Alright. The first, at least, noticeable size difference. Okay. Nope, that was a stretch. I was picking that up thinking, oh, maybe if it's super big, it tells me the weight. No. Okay. Let me, you know what? It doesn't matter. I already took it out and I put it back on here. Oh, I wonder what difference that makes. If I put it back on and this gets hot on it without having anything in. Oh, I can't do that. I can't risk that. Okay, a little jittery still, but it's not bad. I cannot risk that. Whereas, I'm just gonna take one gold out of here. Let's take another gold out. Drop it in. Maybe it even goes faster. Ah ha ha. How about that? And then put it back on. That thing is ready to go. I should have an achievement. I have an internal cognitive achievement that just went off in my mind, which is discovered I can do this. Okay. That seems like the way to go. Just leave it in there. Okay, don't miss. Where's the shadow? Is that the downside? I can't really see the shadow. Okay, wait. I see it on the furnace moving up. This has got to be... Okay, that was a little iffy. A little risky. Looks like it worked out. That was a lot of gold. I think that was around... I have no idea. I've totally lost count. 40, 60... I have no idea. That did look like... Oh, I'm picking that up for a long time. I still don't know what happens if you take this out. And this unliquidifies. Is it just hardened into a flat? I don't want to risk it. I will... There's another experiment. I'll experiment with one bar. How that works. Wonder if you can just ruin a crucible that way. No, you should be able to put it back on if that does happen. And then it just melts again, right? Big gold. That is... These are some hefty... Alright, so, no, a good, oh, gotta set this again, that's okay. Axe, a good, fancy, gold, oh, I gotta heat these up. It's been a few days. So when I'm done using this for bars, I can just put this back on. And you know, when I'm really swimming, if I get like 1,000,000 coin from this, I can have all the furnaces I want. Use one dedicated for bars. Use one dedicated for crucibles. Sky's the limit. I really have no idea what to expect as far as the extent of this game goes. I will be, I will tell you everything I know and everything that I might know. I was cross-posting my videos to Steam. I found out that Steam has videos. I've never realized that. People post videos of like, I know there's live on Steam that you can do, but you can also just post videos, and people post like their Let's Play videos on Steam. And so I was doing that, and I clicked on, while I was trying to figure out where to do that, I clicked on the videos for Hydroneer. I didn't look long, but I saw long enough that I saw someone have, I don't know what it was. I don't actually know what it was. It was just a giant thing. It was really big, the size of a building. I think it was a machine that they had built, a machine of something. But I did not realize the scale to which you could build. And now, if that was a machine, which it seemed like before I quickly exited out of that page, then now I know this possibility of really going all out. Sky's the limit with machines, I suppose. Which I could have, if I had actually, like, just sat and thought about it. I could have extrapolated, given that you apparently build, like, these pipes and conveyors, and who's to stop you from just building however large you want, right? So that's, like, the natural conclusion that I would have realized at some point. But now I kind of realize it now. Not a big thing, but it just is a thing. Another thing, when I was searching something to do with because I have a weird problem when I'm opening the game and I'm using 2 monitors and I try to move it to another monitor and then it like switches back and forth when I mess with the resolution, and it's really weird and finicky, and I have to do it in a certain way for it to work. For me to get full screen on my other monitor at a certain resolution is weird. I was looking that up and I saw something in the search that I think might have been referring to this game that may have mentioned wires. So now I don't know, there might not be, but if there are wires in this game, I'm not going to be completely surprised, whereas I'm pretty sure I would have been if I had not known, and if there are. Electricity, definitely not something I'm not even sure if that was referring to this game, or if that was saying there are wires in here, or if that even has anything to do with like setting up electricity. So I'm not actually expecting to actually see that, but if it does happen, I won't be 100% surprised. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much it. I think. I can't think of anything else. So I should have had these on here this whole time while I was talking. That's okay. It takes the same amount of time, apparently, for the crucible to heat up, no matter how many ores are in there. Maybe it takes the same amount of time for these to get orange, which isn't very long. This is all fairly quick. A nice fancy gold head, strong durable iron handle with all of our millions of coins we're about to get. If the shop owner can even afford to pay me for this. Can also get some nice platforms here. Set this stuff up on it. Just have a place for everything, a designated place. Oh, tool rack. Come on. So much room for improvement. I've been living so primitive, especially without automation. That's what this is all about here. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to figure it out, but I'm just gonna get a bunch of pipes, whatever I can afford. Just gonna do it. Alright, and oh no, the difference in bar sizes. Is this gonna be wonky? Okay, everything looks proportional. If you have a super big bar, it doesn't appear to make a super huge head on the tool. Gold bar 23, iron bar 13.6. Oh, another thing. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, this is something I was thinking of when I was editing my video. I was looking back at that, and this could be a 15. I'm not going to try that. Let me, I know I'm, oh, I know. Just bear with me. I've been getting lazy and just doing that from like right up here instead of going down in here. There's sapphire. I will take it. Good find. Minerals. Don't get a ton of those, so expecting them to be appropriately more valuable. So this is what I want to try. And this is just going to be super quick. You know, this is slightly jittery. I could probably smooth it out, maybe completely, by dropping down to 75 resolution, I think. What was it called exactly? What was that? Resolution scale? Yeah. But I think the jittering is so minimal that it's probably worth maintaining the extent of graphics quality that I do have. We'll see. So I can actually, while I'm waiting, look at this. I was rereading this. Stock market jeweler or trade with a villager. Now, at first, when I initially read that, I remember I had assumed, just knee-jerk assumed, and didn't think more about it at all afterwards. Just assumed I was referring to quests. Like, you're kind of doing like a trade, I guess, technically. Giving what someone is asking for a quest, and I guess you're like trading guild coins with them, right? I was just assuming quests. I wonder though, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna experiment. Gonna experiment right now. And this also, oops. Oh no, can I change it fast enough? Alright, don't know how close I was cutting it there, but we got it. I'm gonna say that was right on the line of it being too cold. It's because that would be more dramatic. I'm going to see if I could just approach random NPCs. Well, all these people have quests. I don't know if they would. But like except for the one dude who I tried to give the sparkly, glowy, blue shard bar. Yeah, him. He had his hand out. Like he wanted something. He doesn't have it out anymore, though. I wonder if I can approach an NPC and just... I'm kind of... he's staring at me. I don't know if... I'm like holding a dagger looking at him. I don't want to be sus and make him concerned. Oh, now he's looking at me. Just gonna try not to fall. Ooh, actually, what's over here? Oh no, I did. Can I scale this? Alright, this was not the plan. Oh, there's an NPC. Oh, I'll just do him. Actually, this... I don't know. He might be having a moment here. I don't feel right disturbing him right now. What is this? Did I try and get it? I don't remember this. Holding a dagger. Nope, can't do anything. Okay. What was I saying? What's the guy up here? I'm wondering if I can approach a villager And if the trade with a villager just means... Here we go. Okay. If it means maybe, like, what I'm really hoping for is it'll give me, like, seeds so I can grow tomatoes. That's really what I was getting at. That was literally all I've been trying to say. Alright, there are nothing is popping up. Doesn't appear like I can do anything. That felt risky. It feels risky holding the dagger and clicking him, even though I tried this before to cut those cattails or whatever they were growing in the creek, and know that I can't apparently really use this dagger. Still feels risky. Still feels kind of
Don't
wrong.
mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Grocer, and I never like really super inspected the grocer. Yeah, it doesn't seem... Yeah, there's like apparently nothing to buy. Now maybe in Bridgeport there are all kinds of new things. I feel like if I go to Bridgeport and okay, yeah, this experiment with the dagger and it's apparently failed.
I need something specific.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna, and maybe he's not. No, he's still there. I'm just gonna approach him. Maybe he needs a distraction. I'm just gonna double confirmation this, just to be sure.
What?
See, he's okay. Well, on the outside, at least. Okay. All right. Apparently, I cannot just approach... Wait, where am I going? Apparently, I cannot just approach NPCs with items like this. So maybe the trade with a villager is what I initially thought, just referring to quests. Alright, so I've got a really dinky dagger now. Here it is. This is it. Maybe I should put this in the pan, even though it's just this. Not for this, but for all of the gold I'm gonna be bringing back. I don't even know if that pan is gonna be enough. Alright. It's gonna have to be enough. Put this away. You know, that bucket did go in the pan. How useful can this possibly be? Hold on. I don't know if I'm really pushing it here. But what about, like, if it just leans on top of the whole thing? Just give me a second. Alright, that is gonna always slip off, pretty sure. I'll probably just fill that up instead of just checking too. I was just seeing. I just wanted to see. Alright, this pan will have to do. You know, I'll take multiple trips coming back and forth for all my gold. Gonna buy up, probably be able to buy these buildings too. Just buy this whole shop. Don't need to move anything out. Keep everything there. That'll be my new home. Alright, this is it. This guy. Are they?
The shinier it is, the more I'll pay
Ho ho
for
ho ho. You know what? Trying to find the 15 for that gold. It's really paid off. Quite literally. Where's my pan? I'm gonna need this. I might as well put my pan in here and just have it go directly on. But I'm afraid something will glitch and actually mess up. I cannot risk this much. This is, here we go. Oh, click. I was
Might
pressing
be
E.
shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
You know, like 105. I said this before. 105 coins was like 5. 750. It's like 10 or 11. Look, this is just the beginning of the game. I understand. Probably don't want to go way more coins, because otherwise, what would you really do? If you're eventually getting to a point where you're dealing in like thousands of coins, maybe even tens of thousands, I don't know. I don't know what's realistic to expect. Oh, this is starting to get deep. I don't think I've appreciated this yet, at least during the day. Don't know what to expect in terms of coinage amounts. Maybe there will be higher denominations to collapse Hydro coins, maybe. Or it'll always, even if it's like 10,000 coins, it'll just be like a few more extra on this thing. Okay. The coin pile. So this is it. This is it. I'm actually just gonna, I should bring all my stuff over. I'm about to buy this whole shop. Tools and equipment. I'll have to change this out. Put my name up there.
Thanks for your business.
No. Thank you for your business. It's about to be my business. How do I put this shop on here? I don't know how to do this. Do I just approach him? $36, $22, $142. Ah, yes, the lock. Construction hammer. We'll need this for platforms. I don't really need this yet. It's also very expensive. Oh, I was thinking, so as far as like wondering what all more could be at Bridgeport, there could be a scale there for weighing ores. I don't know how useful that is, outside of super early game. That might not be a thing. This is concrete floor. I wonder if, because I was thinking of building a little house, but it would be so blocky. I would just be using concrete floors. I wonder if there are like walls there. Another thing too, I'm kind of hesitant to just run over there. I know it's not too far. I'm kind of hesitant to run over there and see what they do have. It feels like, and maybe this is just kind of like reflecting my sort of core preference for progression in games. Feels like the world should be kind of locked off. Although I know that doesn't really make sense in a world like story kind of way. You would have to kind of make that make sense. And more importantly, like that just might not make sense with what this game is trying to do. And like You don't have to do that. This is just, it's just a way of playing. But for me, the way I'm thinking, all right, here's the vision. Like, I get all of this stuff first, and I get used to it, and I do as much as I can with all this stuff. And then it's like, okay, I've mastered all of the stuff here at the first shop. Now, I can go to the next town and see what they have and start doing more stuff. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it right now. 65. You know, maybe I won't be able to... Oh, and there are these machines. I don't feel good leaving these here. I forgot about these machines. I don't know how much these are. Oh, 430. Oh, 320. Oh, that's like all my coins. If I got just those. Oh, and there's so many wrenches. How much am I gonna have to repair stuff?
Have a gander at iSelb if you want to make more of these machines.
How often I can have to repair stuff? Okay. I'm just starting with pipes. I'm just going to, well, I'm gonna need one machine. One of those two machines, or that little harvester thing. I don't even know how that, I'm gonna figure this out. Not panning, just moving this, but trying to be a little efficient while I do it. Okay, here we go. This is exciting, not just because it's something new, but this is like, this is gonna start getting into some automation mechanics. There's the fishing, maybe. We'll see. That might be the next episode, we'll see. So this is like the heart. This is like, well, that and this. Or maybe you don't need this. This is just for efficiency, maybe. Valve hook stops the passing of water, or logic. So this is where it all starts.
You won't find better prices than these.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean Yes, I have played too many RPGs where that could have gone way wrong. Alright. Bethesda. Flashbacks. PTSD. Okay. Getting excited, that's what it is. I'm just getting excited. Get one of those. Kind of get a little sampler pack. Could I get like a sampler pack discount? Might not even need this. Actually, I don't know if this is a good idea. Just kind of like randomly getting stuff. Maybe I should think this out. Here. How does this work? Is that gonna disappear or something at some point? Like, what happens if you just take items and make a mess? Computer is too potato to
Thanks for your business.
play around like that, I think. So I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna have a pipe. What is this gonna be going into? What is this? Pour resource. This just sorts. That's all this does. Very useful, I'm sure, but pour resource into the sorter. Split out the resource type that's on the tray. So I think I've looked over this before. I don't remember if this was in the video or if this was the part I didn't get. I came over here and looked at this and tried to think this through. Put like, say, iron on here. And then, so like I could put dirt, I could pour dirt from a bucket here instead of the pan. And then, let's say the dirt would have had a gold and an iron in it. If I put a iron up here to sort and I dump that dirt here, the iron will come out. Okay, so this is a pipe. This is where I'm putting water through here. So I'm recreating the pan with the water. Okay, that makes sense. And the water is rinsing it out. Okay, so instead of something being up here, I was wondering that might be a mess. The thing you're sorting, I guess you can just sort one thing, and it will come out one of these. Everything else will come out the other. Maybe everything else, because there will probably be more stuff, maybe out of the big one, and the thing you're trying to sort, which is right under the sorter, might come out here. Okay, this is making sense to me now. I don't even know if I fully thought it through last time I came up here. Oh, I also wanted to dig terrain fast and split dirt in half. So perhaps this makes super big dirt chunks that like don't fit in a bucket. And you can use this to get those super big chunks and split them up if you need to for something. Now, am I even going to be using the bucket? Do I even need to be using the bucket now? With the shovel? What if I just shoveled some dirt and then poured it back out? No, then it becomes part of the ground. It needs to go into the shovel to be like dirty, usable dirt. What's a saw do? Cut metal bars clean in half. I'm sure that will be useful to me at some point. On the grindstone, 84, that's not too bad. I have so many coins. If this looks too bad. Don't know if I'm at the point of having an extra luxury furnace. Okay, so... But do I want one of these now? This seems sort of luxury-ish. I'm thinking... Okay, can I leave these here too, though? Or when I walk out of the shop, does everything poof? Or if I walk a certain extent away? Okay. So here we go. Alright. Forged Iron Harvester. Breaks dirt chunks into resources. Alright, I guess I would have to... I don't know if there's an auto digger. So I would be, I guess, digging... Let me look up here. Why? This is a proper shop. Where's the little step ladder for the customers to walk up and do some fine inspection? Alright, here we go. Alright, this was from the tutorial. Alright, everything was going in the conveyor and... Oh, I don't want to get stuck. Oh, no. Okay. Everything was going in the conveyor and going through there. And I walked on there, but I just bounced off. But everything else went in there and brrrr. So I would be digging if I got this now.
Get this here drilled down low for the good stuff.
Drill down low. Okay. So I guess I can just keep moving this down as I dig more. Maybe I can use that pickaxe to dig faster. How low does that pit go? I have no idea. And maybe it doesn't even have to go that much lower to start getting into some good stuff. And there are like, what, 6 different dig sites around here? Maybe some get super low or just have better stuff. I don't know. And then the forged iron drill. Okay, but let me think this through. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I get this. I have a water pipe. Okay, but I need to put this... No, this can be anywhere. I'll be bringing the dirt to it. Right? But this looked like it was fixed into the ground in the tutorial as if it needed to be located in the dirt to work. How does this look? Okay, so I have the water coming in the back. Are there any other ports or anything? I don't see it. It's just water. You put water in there and you put dirt on top. And then everything that you would brush in the pan will actually come out here. You could even have a hand sorter under this, I guess. And be sorting for a specific mineral or ore. Alright, how do I filter water?
I've only got these 2 machines, but you can make more at IceHelm.
What's the... Oh. 53. Repairs to full.
Have a gander at IceHelm if you want to make more of these machines.
Yeah, automation is going to cost me, huh? Alright, forged iron drill. Oh, so can this be my auto digger? And this be my auto panner? And then I could have an auto sorter. Okay. It's faster, it takes damage. Deeper you dig.
I've only got these 2 machines, but you can make more at IceHelm.
Drill. So guy, you just like put this anywhere and it will drill straight down or surrounding proximate area. Now, what if I got just this? You know, with... So in a sense, I'm thinking this is sort of like an upgraded... So I'm thinking like... Here's how I'm thinking. I'm thinking of this pickaxe as like an upgraded shovel. Don't know if that's the right way of thinking it. I'm gonna experiment with it and find out. And then I'm thinking of this, the forged iron drill, as like an upgraded pickaxe. So if there's sort of a progression like that for digging up here available right now, maybe I could just get the pickaxe as like a cheap iron drill and then get this, actually invest in the harvester. So the first thing I'm actually going to do... Would I be able to put a machine straight into this? No, I would probably want it to come out at least a little bit. If anything, just because it would probably look nicer a little bit. At most, because I might need to actually extend something out quite a bit further. Okay, so I'm gonna get this, and a pickaxe. I'm going to experiment with the pickaxe. I'm just gonna see how this works. 180, not bad. It is done.
Huh?
Tried to drop that in the sign.
Huh?
Oh, that feels good to load. I can just feel the weight of memories I don't have yet. Of using this a lot. works. Okay. Alright, like I know if I grab it here, it's gonna go behind me. I'm gonna be facing in the right direction. But then this whole thing like shoots behind me. And so I'm wondering if there's something behind, like, what if I grabbed it here and the whole thing went behind me and like went inside this building and I lose all this stuff just like I lost my mineral into the rock in the tutorial. I don't want any of that to happen. I'm going to be careful. As careful as I can be. Not as careful as I was being when I ran out of the shop with that pipe. Try to be more careful. With as much stuff as I can. It's that splash. Part of the wagon going in the water maybe. From my excellent steering skills. So, I'm going to go ahead and just take this out. I'm not going to set this up yet. I'm just going to set it down. I own it. It's exciting. Exciting stuff. Been waiting for this for days.